And I, too, as some of the previous members have been raising, have concerns about the enforcement of this. And in a situation where you might have had some rape on campus and that woman, for a variety of reasons, decides not to pursue prosecution or not even to report it, how then would that be verified as far as a medical procedure in the context of this legislation?
Well, Mr. Khan, I'm not going to be able to give you a complete answer. Let me just step back and I'll remember that in that circumstance, if there were to be a distribution from an FSA, or if this were to be claimed as part of an itemized deduction, the first responsibility is for honest reporting by the taxpayer, and there's not any designation on the return that says I'm making a special claim because of this situation. So we respect the we start off respecting the honesty of taxpayers. So to get to I think the question you're asking is, if it were to come up on an audit, if this were asked, I'm not exactly sure how it would be resolved. Again, there's a burden of proof on the taxpayer. You've posited that they did not file any police report or make any claim. I'm not sure how that works out under present law in the case of the military plans or existing Medicaid plans.
Well, Mr. Barthold,
follow the same procedures.
One of my fears of what's before us today is it could lead to some very perverse, unintended consequences, almost encouraging low-income women that would have this benefit denied from them to file false claims of rape, whether it's against a boyfriend, whether it's against an acquaintance, perhaps even a husband, in order to avoid, the consequences that this legislation would, the financial consequences that this legislation would bring. And I'm not quite sure how many of my colleagues on the other side have just thought through those unintended results, the filing of false issues like that.